welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Los Angeles Chargers and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play, but I think that's going to be holding on the offense. On second down, Hurts. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Calvin Austin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Hurts going to keep it on the option.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop. And
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
you just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of play.
And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, LA. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. 3rd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. 3rd and long for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense A start out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in, and they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run. It's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now it is 1st and goal. Now Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Now it's Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Chargers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gatz, in the second. Second and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing now is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Herbert to the air again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with the W. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 43, here's second and 5. To throw is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. It's going to be third. They need 1.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
First down, Chargers.
On the handoff, it's White. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Herbert.
Eagles 48-yard.
He'll find Rashad White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 33, here's second down and 9. Here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good, and the Chargers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
White trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. From a little closer, here's second and goal. They go with their fullback trying to get it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Second and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
So, 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 61. We are back for the 4th from New Orleans after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out to a 24-10 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Eagles.
A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On play action, Hurts. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll run out of the gun. This is White, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Shotgun snap and a give to White. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. They'll run with White, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Los Angeles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Let's go. Trimmer.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is brought in. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A run with Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. 3rd and 9. To throw, Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs, there was adversity, and they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the trophy to the Los Angeles Chargers. They are your Super Bowl 61 champions.